Hey guys, gonna do a quick follow-up video for growing the swallowtail butterfly wing plant from seed. We are on day 18 and we are on day 6 in soil. In my last video, I did forget to say that I did soak these seeds. They were soaked for about 30 to 35 hours, just in the filtered Brita tap water, which is what I've been using pretty much this whole time. So we still are using the seedling heat mat, still have the temperature set to 80 to 83, and we still have the little LED grow light. So we're using the grow light pretty much 24/7 at this point. We did upgrade from the original Tupperware to one of those like organic salad containers. And I'm thinking that this thing is like the perfect little greenhouse and didn't cost anything. So trying to keep it low cost here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the light out. That way you guys can see the little guys. They're getting quite big and there's definitely red coming in. So that's kind of nice. See if I can't do this with one hand. All right, so we still have one little seedling that's just trying as hard as he can. He's getting there, but he has been the slowest grower. We've got, everybody else doing really good. When I pulled up the makeup pads, what I was not expecting was the roots to be so long and going all the way through the makeup pad itself. And you have to be really careful when you cut the makeup pad because the roots are white, the makeup pad is white, and it's actually very hard to see the roots because they're very fine. So you got to be really careful when you cut. Just cut with like a nice sharp pair of scissors, and it seemed to work okay. Because there was one with such long roots, I decided to try to just do one hydroponically in the water, and this thing is doing really well. These roots are probably 3 times as long as it was when I put it in this little jar, and it's keeping pace with the largest one, which I'll show you in a minute. It does have the butterfly wing shape. It's got a little bit of red color, and it is doing really well in just filtered Brita tap water. So that's kind of exciting. I'm gonna leave him in there kind of as my little experiment. If he starts to look bad, I'll take him out, but he's doing really well. They put off new leaves like almost every other day. So this is the biggest guy. I don't know if you'll be able to see any color on him. There is color, I'll try to zoom in a minute, but he's doing really well. Just real quick, I will probably do like an overlay of the soil that I used, but it's just the peat moss with sphagnum, and it's just, I got it from Home Depot. It was like $5 for a large bag. So it stays very moist. You do not have to water it very often, especially because it stays so humid in this little container. This guy actually had a bunch of fungus and mold around where the pad was yesterday, and I decided normally I would leave that. I don't really freak out about that. It's not that big of a deal usually, but I decided to scrape it off, and I did a solution of hydrogen peroxide and water. I did 1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide to 1 cup of water, and I used this little pipette basically to water everything. And again, I don't water a lot because it just stays. You can see how wet that is. It's really, really moist. And I almost feel like that would be bad for them, but they seem to be doing so well, I'm gonna leave it. I do have, see if you can't see, I do have holes in the bottom of the styrofoam and then also in the bottom of the cup. This is a pot, so it obviously has holes, but they're doing really well. I think that's pretty much it. If you have questions or if I forgot anything, please just put it in the comment section and I'll try to address it. But this is day 18, day 6 in soil, and we're doing really well. So hopefully this helps, and good luck.